Welcome back. So this will be regarding the ease of use within CATIA 3DEXPERIENCE and SolidWorks. And the case study will be the following. Within CATIA, they added context, let's say feature editing and generation. For example, if I will select this edge, CATIA will highlight over here that, okay, maybe you want to do a quick fillet over here. And yes, this is what I would like to do. The main problem is that it will not automatically select all the similar edges over here. So I created this part using a circular pattern, so it should know that maybe I want to reuse that pattern for the fillet as well. So I can change over here the value of the radius, but if I will select another edge, it will just go within a new, let's say, filtering like this, and I can reapply a quick fillet for that edge. But again, this is not in context of my design part. And this is something that SolidWorks has already implemented for a certain amount of years. And if I will select the edge fillet, I will select again an edge. Again, I don't have that propagation of other faces or edges in this case that I would like maybe to have that added, as you can see over here. So it will understand that that edge will be within a circular pattern. So that's just the naming within that, but it doesn't actually uses that information. And this is something that, as I said previously, Solid has already implemented. If I will just start a simple fillet, the same functionality, I will select an edge. I will receive over here a wide amount of possible edges that I would maybe want to fillet. So we have this one connected to start faces. In this case, it will be 3 edges. Those will be highlighted. Connected to end, again 3, so this will be to the other side. Internal to feature, as you can see, it will select all of those. Right features, connected, all edges, or over here, all convex edges. So as you can see, I have the possibility to rapidly apply this, even though it will not actually read it properly. So if I will select all internal features in this case, I will have the following output. And as we can see, this will not actually be read by that. So as you can see, this will be the extrude one. And afterwards, I create the pattern using that as a reference. But if I will enable the fillet onto that one, we're going to see over here that I have the possibility to have this applied. So internal, right feature, connected. So again, it will not properly understand those edges in this case. But if I will do it over here where we have that merging between one extrude and the main cylinder, over here we're going to see that if I will go with the following option over here, so connected, right loop, in this case, we have an additional one. It actually understands that maybe there's a loop over there. And in this case, it will go like that. If I'm going to click apply, it will apply the following. So it's not maybe as intended. I would like to have it elected over there, or on those edges where those two will meet. So those two bodies, the main extrusion and the other one. But still, this is a step forward because it adds some of those possible solutions for that. If I'm gonna do the same over here, I want to apply it over here, I can do that, but this will not give me any additional information, so I just need to go ahead and select those manually. Even within Solid, I ended up doing the same because it didn't really propagate those fillets really good. But for some other case studies, maybe I want to apply a fillet to this one. If I will go, we're gonna see that in this case, it will connect those to end face, and in this case I can apply on all of those. And if I click OK, we're gonna have all of those applied. While over here, for a part like this, I will need to go ahead and select quite a lot. And keep in mind that this is a pattern with only 6 elements, but maybe if you do some really small intricate details and you have a pattern something like maybe 40 or 50 times, it will be a lot of clicking. And this is something that I'm expecting CAD solution developers to make them more, let's say, predictable, because they already have the information regarding each sketch, and each of those, if they were obtained using a pattern or so, and they could then identify all those possible edges, just like they started to add that within SolidWorks. So I'm really curious, what's your opinion regarding this? Because in my opinion, CAD solutions will need to step up and make them more intuitive, more predictable, so that they can actually support designers. I know for many complex parts that a lot of people that are working within CATIA, they will just go and manually do selections. And in some cases, you can select maybe up to several hundred components. So you can also advance scripting in order to select those, but only few people actually use those and manage to properly understand those selection filters. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. I'm going to position a similar video on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.